the Monday after Gen Con. I'm going to lunch. I finally had breakfast/lunch. Steve and I met up with some folks at the Ram and they're super awesome. And apparently Steve is not awake yet. How you doing, Steve? Yeah. Last day of Gen Con. It's over and this is what we're like. So yeah, no, but I'm with some really super awesome people and I just want to introduce them to you guys because only the hardcores stick around the day after Gen Con. So we have Anna right here, and hello Anna, very nice. But I'm just gonna pass over you really quickly because we have Maggie. Hi. Maggie Bot, she has a YouTube channel. If you haven't seen her stuff, it's super awesome. What's the exact handle URL?
It's youtube.com/MargueritePC, but you can find me Maggie Bot on Twitter.
Yeah, you should definitely follow her. She does some really great vlogs.
Amazing.
She's fantastic. She works for Card Kingdom actually. If you haven't heard of Card Kingdom, it's amazing. But she does some really great vlogs and she talks a lot about gaming from a new perspective, I feel, that a lot of people maybe don't have because she works for Card Kingdom and she's got the inside scoop on some stuff. And then we have Brian, and Brian, I'm sorry, he's super into magic, which I'm not. But Brian, I know you do have a great YouTube channel and stuff like that. So what's the thing on your channel?
Mythic MTG Tech. Mostly legacy, vintage, older stuff. I like to rant a bit, so.
That's awesome. So basically, if you have a magic addiction and I'm just not fulfilling that because I just completely ignore it, go to Brian's channel right there. All right, so we're gonna actually get the check because we demolished the food. The Ram is amazing. Just don't try to go here during Gen Con because it's horrible. Wait for the day after and then go, because otherwise it's packed and it's a 3-hour wait. But now it's like completely empty and awesome. All right, and now we have to get the check and run and pack hotels because checkout's really, really soon. We're packed! Woo! Hotel room was empty, pretty good. Yeah, everything fit. It was awesome. Yeah, so now we just gotta get to the airport and get everything, all my baggage, to the airport. So, good thing we have a car coming with a big trunk because I would not want to do this on public service. So, I would feel bad for the driver. But yeah, I was gonna do a whole video, but we actually had lunch with Maggie Bat, as you saw, and so we got back really late and they wouldn't give us late checkout. So, yeah, we threw everything in bags. It's not super well organized. And I was actually gonna go to the post office and ship stuff today, but I don't think I have time and it's just easier. So I'm gonna ship everything, I'm gonna bring everything home with me and then keep it and then just screw you all. No. I'm gonna take everything home and then that way I can just do one post office trip and mail everything out at once. I think trying to ship stuff from the con was kind of ambitious considering my schedule and sleep stuff. So I learned a lesson. So next year when I do this, it'll be very clear, like, all the stuff will be shipped out when I get home. So the only tragedy for that is like this, where is it? Like, I think this suitcase is entirely giveaways and that suitcase has some giveaways and like that bag has a giveaway thing. So this elevator might be a little small. Notice there's no Steve. There's Steve. There's Steve.
We have about an hour before our cart comes, so we're hanging out in the hotel lobby, and I think Steve might be a little tired. I have a Red Bull. I'm gonna edit the footage from yesterday, and we have some lovely soap operas to entertain us, so yeah.
So if you guys were curious, this is what a vlog looks like before editing done. So this is all of it. This is all 23 minutes of footage. I've already edited actually a few minutes out. I'm like halfway through. Yeah, let's see what we get it down to. All right, we're at the airport. We got another ride from Cheryl, who's fantastic. If you ever have a chance, try and find Cheryl. She's great with car service, and she's also really funny. I'm gonna take her to Family Fun Day next year at Gen Con.
Yes.
We're gonna meet up.
Here I come.
Oh yeah. Oh man, see, travel on Monday afternoon. Airport's dead. This is fantastic. All right, let's go check some bags so I don't have to carry this stuff. In case you were curious, about 4 t-shirts is 2 pounds. So if you need to shift around stuff in a bag and you have large games and aren't shiftable, shift the clothes. The clothes. So unless we have a hitch, we got like 2 hours. Let's go get some food. Why are you squeezing my hand? I think Steve has a thing where he's just not gonna talk on these now. I think that's his thing, unless I give him some vodka, then he talks. Why are there crickets? Oh, they're playing One Night Ultimate Werewolf over there. That would be the laughing and cheering. There's 2 groups of it.
I'd like to take credit for that, but probably not. Probably not. Maybe we'll join a game. I actually want to try and get a game of Sheriff of Nottingham, which I think would be likely if I get close to the game. But first, I'm going to eat, because one of the things that we don't have in California is Qdoba. And I like Qdoba because I like their quesadillas, and it's not real Mexican food, and I like that fact. I love the Best Buy thing. It's like window shopping without having to deal with Best Buy employees. Is that me?
An iPad mini.
iPad mini. My battery's dead on mine. We could just buy a new one. That would be great.
America.
Yeah. Oh. Now let's get something for my throat, like whiskey. That would be good. I think Steve might have cracked, actually. Hi. You just fell on the moving walkway. How is that? You were off. You're not cracked, I noticed. Oh, it's coming to an end. Hang on. For now, you're flying over quarry lakes, green water where stone was once cut for the Empire State, the nation's capital. Buildings all over the world aspiring towards sky deep and blue as you. Heading away or back, thinking of the people below, living their lives above the bedrock formed from the silt of ancient seas, on prairie plowed flat by glacial ice. And though you are of that swirling earth below, for these few moments you float, with some small time away from the matters you're going to, the places you've left behind. I like that. Have you guys ever had these? These are Zots. They're super awesome. They're like hard candies that you suck on, and then when you get to the center, there's like some sort of powder or something that like fizzes in your mouth. I love them. I love them. They don't have them, like, I only ever find them in gas stations in the middle of nowhere, so I'm gonna buy up. So I'm gonna tell you guys what's in my drink. Now, it's the extreme version, so normally for work I don't get as many shots, I get one less shot. So this is a grande iced quad soy sugar-free vanilla latte. So yeah, normally I only get a triple shot. So, and then this is the airplane snacks we're getting, / all the snacks for a while. Fun fact. If you fly Southwest, you can get water before the flight, but they can't let you keep the can. So if you bring your own water bottle, you can transfer it and have water for the first, little bit of the flight. Thank you. So another pro flight tip, and if you are ever on a plane with me and you use this flight tip, I will be very sad if you get on the plane before me. But with Southwest, you can sit wherever you want. So where I sit is in a row behind the wing, where you have this nice bulkhead right here that is perfectly placed to lean against. So you're not leaning into a wheel well, and Steve has already beaten me to the seat and taken it. So yeah. So I just really quickly checked the giveaway list for the giveaways for my Vlog 3 video. Yeah, I'm at 161 unread emails, and I read all the ones for the other previous giveaways. So that's 161 giveaway emails so far. Yeah, we're gonna have a fun night. I don't think they make a die that big. Well, they do, but I don't have it. So Steve just learned why we don't use gel pens on airplanes.
For the second time.
For the second time, yes, the second time. This one was a more harsh lesson. How's it going there, Steve?
I don't know.
Let's see your hand.
This is the first time I learned.
Yeah.
And then this is the second time.
Yeah, we had to use the big bag. It's really bad. So don't use gel pens at altitude in airplanes. Fun fact. Okay, here. It kind of got everywhere. I like how the girl doesn't even ride in the passenger, the driver's seat. She has a Jeep Transformer, and she hops in the passenger seat because she's not allowed to sit in the driver's seat because she's 10. Oh, driving away in the sunset inside her Jeep. That's not suggestive at all. Also, where did he get all his power back? Because he was completely drained. Hi, I'm live reacting to the Transformers animated cartoon that I'm watching on the kid in front of me. This has been a great flight. My laptop died. We're in Vegas. We're not getting off this plane. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck here for a while. I really want to sleep, but I took some caffeine, so my brain doesn't want me to. My body does. Steve's a little annoyed with me, but I don't know why. We're having a great time. We're having a fun time, like we do in Vegas. Guess what, everyone? My flight's been delayed, so I'm trapped on a plane again. We got off the plane this time because screw being stuck on a plane. So this is the Vegas airport. We were told to stay really, really close though because they might change it. Who knows? So there's actually slot machines in the Vegas airport if you didn't know. You can also get booze from bars and then take it on a plane so there's that. So Steve had a quarter that he gave me, and he has got a quarter for himself. So we're gonna gamble. So this will be the first time I've ever gambled in Vegas. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. I'm a bad Vegas goer. I'm just like, I don't really want to play. Can I put this quarter to a chocolate bar? None of these take coins, so screw it. Let's go sit on the plane and try to play Sheriff in Nottingham with strangers. It's a better game anyway than stupid slot machines. I don't like Vegas. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. Well, we had some people down and ready to play Sheriff of Nottingham on the plane while we were trapped, and I taught them the rules and we were starting the first round. And then they were like, we're actually gonna start boarding in like 5 minutes. So we packed it up. But Willie Williams, not Willie Hung, Willie Williams, your copy of Sheriff of Nottingham has been cracked on a plane and taught to strangers, even though we didn't get to play. They were really excited to play though, so yeah, if that makes it more cool, there you go. I might try to play it tomorrow night and then mail it out. We'll see. We will see. But hopefully this means that I will get to take off soon. Because,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're missing one passenger. Somebody got off and it's not back yet.
We landed in San Francisco. That was really horrible, I'm sorry. And that's my cat's butt. That's awesome. So the giveaway has officially ended at 11:04 p.m. And now we have to find our cars because our friends had to move them because tree trimming. So they didn't get towed.
Okay. Oh, your car is just over by the fire hydrant and then mine's on that corner.
I hope it's not on front of the hydrant. Alright, so now I need to get my laptop out and charge it and do some giveaway stuff. And so we can do giveaways. Yay! And get the cat off me. Space. The final frontier. Also, that's super adorable cat. That's my haul. Kind of proud, but also really ashamed. But Steve helped with like 3 of them. Okay, so we unpacked the suitcases because I'm one of those people that does that like immediately, because otherwise they just never get unpacked. And then Steve and I both realized that we're super hungry and we're back in the Bay Area, so we're gonna go to pho because we love pho. Also, ignore the mess. Okay, so home, stuff and things. There's 186 entries, so I was not mentally nor physically prepared for that. So I started reading them and going through and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go sleep because I'm really tired, and I'm gonna do it in the morning. But you won't know. You won't know because this video will still be uploaded at the same time. Good morning. It's actually like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This vlog is gonna span 2 days because reasons which involve my throat and me possibly have caught a cold. Oh wow. So we woke up to chainsaws this morning and there were signs all over saying they were trimming trees. And like, holy smokes, they took a lot of branches off that guy. Look at that. The neighbor just came out because he saw me talking about the trees and said hi. I was telling him about where I was, and he was like, oh, board games. So is there like a big Monopoly group there? And I was like, no. Like, yeah, I have a lot of work to do in my own neighborhood apparently. Let's go get an Ichi. I woke Ichi up from her like office nap. She's a little out of it. Yep, we're gonna go home and sleep. I think that's the plan. Well, I'm gonna go home and maybe edit video and then post it to upload and then fall asleep. Ichi's helping Steve prototype his new game. Giveaway announcement time, everyone. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at how many people entered each game, and then I'm picking the game. I'm starting with the game that had the most entries, and then the second most, and so on and so forth. So the game that had the most entries was the core set for Mage Wars, and it had 57 entries, which was super impressive for like a day-and-a-half turnaround on a giveaway. So the Mage Wars giveaway, 57. What I'm gonna do is just go to random.org, enter in some stuff. Let's see. Alright, I've already prepped it with 57. So we hit the button and 44. Winner 44. You win. Congrats. That means nothing to you. So Let me count backwards in my email because it's faster than going 44 in. So hang on. Ray Black the third. I'm assuming that means the third. Ray Black, you are the winner of the Mage Wars core set. And you submitted a fantastically framed picture of you and your wife playing Pandemic at a Mecca restaurant in Raleigh Saturday night at 1:30 a.m. So I'm with you with the late night gaming. I feel that was great. And I've just realized that you are actually in the background of the photo through the mirror. So it's fantastically framed and awesome. And I'm really happy you won. So go ahead, reply to the email that you sent with your address so I can send you your game. Actually, that's a good point. If you win anything on this channel, send me an email to the same tar, TheOneTAR.giveaways@gmail.com with your address. So then I can ship you things. That would be very helpful. Well, hello, Abby. She's not apparently into giving away games. Game number 2, most popular game, the most entries, was Cash and Guns. So, Cash and Guns, I got a lot of interesting spellings of Cash and Guns, but yeah, super excited. 1 through 52, there were 52 entries for Cash and Guns. So, I already did the stuff. I prepped this time. So, the winner was number 27, and number 27 was Dave Sanderson from Nottingham, UK. And his proof was that he was at a party at the Nottingham he was at like a drink and food festival at the castle that they used for Wayne Manor in Batman Begins. So that was pretty cool. So I'm going to just say that Dave is actually Batman and Batman won Cash and Guns because this makes me feel infinitely happier. So congratulations, Dave. Go ahead and send me your address and I will ship that to you as soon as I can. Again, I'm going to ship everything all at once. So yeah, it might take me a day or two to get everything together and like get everybody's addresses in, but that way I can just do one trip to the post office. So congrats! Okay, the next one with the most entries was Star Realms. It had 46 entries, so also really impressive, but Star Realms is fantastic. I'm going to be super slow. Sorry, Steve's phone's vibrating like crazy. I'm going to be super slow, but if anybody would like to challenge me on Star Realms, because now it's on Android and iOS, my username is TheOneTAR, which I'm sure you probably could have guessed, but if you guys want to play games, I'm really slow at it, especially right now when I'm like sleeping most of the day because I'm super exhausted. So yeah, anyway, with much further ado, I've already entered the random.org and I've already done the thing and I've already counted, and the winner of the Star Realms giveaway, which is the like single set with the thing, is Bob Carnians? I should be able to say your name because your last name is one letter off of Steve's last name, but I still can't say Steve's last name half the time, so.
Karen's?
Is it Karen's? It might be Bob Karen's. Congratulations, Bob Karen's. You have won. You took a picture with the cranes that, from the company that helped build the Titanic, which is super crazy and cool and random. And it's things like that I just am loving about this contest, that I'm getting pictures and emails from people all around the world. It's fantastic. I'm super excited. The winners of This Town Isn't Big Enough for the 2 to 4 of us are, because there's multiple. So the first one is Andy Myers, who sent me a lovely picture of him and his daughter in their garden every day. Thank you. It's super cute. It was very like zen and relaxing to actually receive that picture while at a con and like crazy busy and stuff like that. So yeah. And then the second winner would be, because there was 2 copies. Yeah, the second winner is Eric Brian Sleuth II. Congratulations, Eric. The Steak and Shake walk is epic. And also, a lot of people were asking me, what is it about Steak and Shake? And the thing about Steak and Shake is not that it's delicious. I mean, it's okay. At 4 in the morning, it's pretty good. The milkshakes are pretty nice. It's that Steak and Shake is literally the only thing open within like a 3-block radius to get food at. So when it's like 3 or 4 in the morning and we're tired and exhausted and we want something to eat, Steak and Shake is literally the only option. So that's why we kept going to Steak and Shake. There you go. Burgoo, something. This one I got a lot of interesting spellings on because I can't even pronounce it. So, but I went through my email and I've read everything. So I found every entry and there were 9 entries, and there's 3 copies. So, in no particular order because it doesn't really matter anyway because they're all the same game. We have Mindy Urchel. So sorry if we're butchering everybody's names. Charles Black Hammond. And then we also have, oh, hang on, I lost it. Oh, Jeff. Jeff, who, your email didn't have a last name, but it's Jeff, who was working on their print and play copy of Fidelities. I think that's how you say that. So congrats. You three have won a copy of Boogaroo, however you say it. And I guess Abby's just doing another drive-by. She's just doing circles. I don't get it. Oh, right. So for the Cash and Gun winner, this is totally random, but do you want the copy of Cash and Guns that we played at Steak and Shake? I have an unopened copy that hasn't been touched at all and hasn't been, like, the foam guns haven't been sat in milkshake condensation and stuff because, like, we were pretty tired, and the Cash and Guns copy that played at Steak and Shake is no longer in pristine condition. It's not horrible condition. It's still playable. It's still totally fine, and the cards are great. We were really particular about that because I'm, like, crazy about that. But yeah, it's definitely been loved. But if you would like that copy instead of the shrink-wrapped copy, let me know in your email when you send me your address because I will send you that copy. But yeah, so there you go. Okay, so I realized, because I'm an idiot, for the Star Rails promo cards, which I have several copies of, people that won them, like, that's kind of useless unless you actually have a copy of Star Realms. So I'm going to send one out with the person who won the base game of Star Realms, and then Andy Myers, you are going to get one because you actually asked me specifically just to put you in the running for the promo cards. But I'm going to do another giveaway thing where there's 3 left. If you would like one of the Embassy Yacht promo art Gen Con versions of that card, because you need the base game to play it anyway, go ahead and re-enter. You don't need to prove you're not at Gen Con. This is basically for everyone. I'm not going to do a video to announce. I might, maybe not. But I will reply to people that win it directly asking for addresses. So I'm going to do that because I realized I was an idiot about that. So, yeah. So, sorry. But that's this. Yay! That's all the giveaways. This has been a really long video. Thank you for holding on to that, because, oh my goodness. Thank you for being very patient while I did other things like sleep. So, now that we've done the giveaways, I guess these vlogs are over. They're done. That's it. Gen Con's over. I'm home. The giveaways are done. I just need to mail them out. Well, with the exception of the Star Realms promo giveaway. So, yeah. It was definitely a fun weekend / almost a week since I started these. I definitely enjoyed vlogging for everybody, and I enjoyed the turnaround. I wish I had had more stable Wi-Fi. That was probably the biggest annoyance, was the fact that to get to Wi-Fi I had to walk 7 blocks and then contact Matt Evans from Board Game Replay to make sure I could get into his room, and I was like using his room's Wi-Fi, and thank you again, Matt. So yeah, Gen Con was a blast. I'm definitely suffering now for my lack of sleep and stuff like that, but I would totally do it again in a heartbeat. And as a matter of fact, I probably will be doing it again next year. This is my 2nd year doing Gen Con vlogs, and I think I'm getting better, and I'm definitely having more fun every year I do it. And if you're interested, I'll be doing similar things when I go to BGGCon in October. October. So I'll be going to BGGCon, and I'll be vlogging while I'm there. And it'll be really interesting because I'm staying with the Board with Life crew, so I'm sure the vlogs will just be a hoot every day. I'm staying with Donald, which I will have to learn how to get really good at blurring out things, because I believe I'm staying in their guest room, which has the naked picture of Donald in it. So that's awesome. But yeah, so otherwise we're just gonna do the normal thing on this channel for a while, so I'll just go back to posting once a week videos. I have some videos coming up. I'll probably be posting more than once a week for the next couple of weeks when I get my Gen Con footage out, because I really want to get, I did some interviews, I want to get that footage out there and up. And otherwise, then we'll just go back to once a week videos. And then BGGCon will come and we'll do some vlogs, and then we'll see where we go from there. So yeah. If you like these vlogs and you like my stuff and you want to help support me, I do have a Patreon where you can go and support me on Patreon, and you can limit it to $1 a month if you want, but it's set up to do like at least $1 a video. You can set a limit to $1 a month, or you can set a limit for $5, or you can set a limit for $100, though I doubt I would do that. For example, all of these videos that I made for Gen Con, I did not charge my Patreons for those because there's a lot of content and I feel really weird, so I'll probably just charge them once for the whole playlist. And yeah,
I have a really interesting / different take on Patreon and money in this channel, and if you're interested in seeing what I think about that, you can follow me on Patreon, and then you get access to my thread where I do posts about like what I'm thinking and why I do stuff. So there we go. That's my Patreon push out. Also, if you can't afford to do Patreon or you're just not interested, please just, that's fine with me. I don't care. Yeah, a thumbs up on my YouTube videos is more than enough for me. And if you like my content enough and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, because that also helps me get like links and stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna go edit this video now, which is probably way too long. I'm sorry. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the internet. Thank you. Oh, also thank you again for all the comments that I've gotten and all of the comments in the emails for the contest giveaways. That made me feel so awesome, and I really loved getting all the pictures and stuff from all over the world. People got really creative and proving that they weren't at Gen Con, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun for me to sit and go through the hundreds of emails that I got. I did read every single email. So yeah, thanks again. Alright, see you later, guys.